Hey, welcome back to Dad Does Stuff. My name is David, and today we're going to cover some tire rotations. I just did the oil in this the other day, and it was too noisy in there, so I didn't want to subject you guys to all that. But what's good practice is to change your tire, rotate your tires every time you change your oil, every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Promotes even wear. Make them longest life. Make your tires last a lot longer. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a tire rotation on the Golf. A lot of other tire brands are unidirectional. They can rotate either direction and they're fine. These tires here are one directional tires. If you look here, rotation right here, okay, it's got to go this way. So that means these tires cannot be cross rotated. It's got to rotate from the front and the back, have to switch places, can't go side to side. If you're ever in a pinch though, you could put one of these tires on backwards if you had to get out of somewhere sometime. It gets you where you need to go, but I wouldn't ride it that way for very long. They're not designed that way. Now if you look here, tires on my M6, these tires, these Pirellis, those are unidirectional. Those will spin either direction. But since the front tires are a 265 and the rear tires are a 305, they can't be rotated front to back. They have to be left and right rotation. That's the only way that works. But and I'll show you, we can do this, just a few simple tools. So you don't need to go have them pay. You don't have to pay anyone to do this. This is something you can do yourself. You go get yourself a little jack. You can get these for 30 or 40 bucks. A couple jack stands. Once again, 30 or 40 bucks. Cars also have a jack point under here. You got to look out for where it is. Mine's right here. It's this pad right here. It's this pad right here for the front, and the rear is right there. Now this car has got little plastic caps in here that cover the lugs. You just get a little pick, 3 or 4 bucks. Pull them right out. Now that all those are out, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure the emergency brake is set. Car in first, or park, emergency brake. Find the appropriate size socket. If you've got an impact gun like this. All right, we're going to jack it up now. If you have it jacked up and the wheel starts spinning, okay, lower it back down just to where the tire touches the ground. It'll keep it from spinning. That way you can back off your lug nuts. Before we take it off, we need to position one of these. There we go. Really great spot to position that is to position it on the frame, and I'll show you when I pull this tire off. That there, resting on the frame right there, it's a great spot for that. And now we got to go back and get the rear tire off. There we go. Always start your lugs by hand. Never use the drill to start them. Go. We're going to come back in a minute and torque those down. You don't need to run them all the way down by hand first. Make sure it's got a few threads. They're all in place. And then you can zip them on down. Torque them at the end. That's the last thing we're going to do. Last step, torquing the lug nuts. You can get a torque wrench and do the job, 40, 50 bucks. It's not too bad, right? And the torque setting for a Golf GTI is 120 Newton meters of torque. But just to err on the side of caution, I always step it up a little bit. I always go a little bit more. Okay, so that's one. The indicator on this would be 126 Newton meters of torque. I'll lock that into place. Right. Now that they're all torqued, all wheels are good to go, rotated good. If you have these little caps, they're like dust caps to protect your lug nuts and whatnot. Just press them in like so. If you don't have them, you don't need to worry about it. We'll just press them in the rest of the way. Well, there you have it, guys. You don't need to pay anyone to do this for you. The jack and the tire iron that comes in the car is more than enough to do this job. If your car didn't have one, and like a lot of new cars nowadays don't come with a spare tire and like a tire repair kit or jack, what you can do, go down to your local automotive store, buy yourself a little floor jack. They're not very expensive. Buy yourself a little scissor jack. Those are really cheap, but they're very, very light and space saving. Also, a tire iron. Get yourself a tire iron. You can do everything I just did here with that stuff. If you like what you see, give me a like, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. I would appreciate that. It'll help me grow. I'm trying to grow. So if you have anything else you would like to see maybe done, give me a shout out, comment, and hope everybody has a great day. Bye.